What's up YouTube? I'm Vaughn and this is the Gear channel, and today we are reviewing my macro gadget deck because it's been having quite a bit of success. And you know what? I think we have a solid ratio for the main deck. There are a few debates onto the side. Now for the side, if you see here, I'll go really fast. These are so far the mandatory cards that has been the most beneficial for this deck, especially with the 7 tools over here, and then we have the twisters, and then the smashing, and then the shield breaks, and then for back row, and then just 2 Sirocco. These are definitely good for like decrease iron walls, even trap stun, and especially the 7 duels for any interruption towards the monsters, been really good. Now for the main deck, so when it comes to the monsters, the spell and trap count, it's been very consistent with this ratio. So the only thing is that when we were trying to find a solid monster, we need an additional like +1 when it comes to normal summons. And the fortress is quite good because it doesn't conflict, because it's discard a machine, so it doesn't say send to the graveyard, which a lot of people have the misconception of. And you are able to actually like play around your fishers and macrocosmo with that way. And there's a lot of things that we have to know, because when we were trying to find different ratios, we did also try with elemental hero stratos and with malicious edge, which was decent. But the thing is that it was a bit circumstantial when it came with malicious edge summoning, so that's why it was like a bit harder to play around sometimes. Realistically, if stratos was at 2, I think the best ratio would have been 2 stratos and one malicious edge. But I'm still like testing. There are a few other theories that I want to do, but pretty much the 3 slots over here for monsters will be quite good. And you don't want to add additional gadgets, because the 2s for 2s that we have at the current amount right now is so far the most consistent, so we're not clubbed too much with gadgets. One card I want to note is definitely the card destruction. Besides being used with the fishers and macrocosmo, it could definitely cripple your opponent, but while you're playing, you're going to realize that you're going to get clumped with a lot of monsters if you actually start abusing a lot of the gadgets, and it's very easy to get too much monsters. So this definitely does give you a nice reset and a fresh hand, especially if you're looking to dig into more spells and traps. So it's definitely a good card in this deck. Return at 1, definitely it's been showing to have good results as well. Before, not so much, because there wasn't really too much high beaters to actually spell summon to really get benefit from it. So that's why like now with the fortress, it's quite good, but we're still testing a few things. I think the deck can improve on especially those 3 cards. Everything else I think is to the T so far, so definitely it's been really good. And like I said, we have 3 slots over here for the side deck that we're like missing. Like I said, this is the selection of the most beneficial 7 tools. I would say, you know what, I wouldn't mind bringing it back to 3 maybe, but so far we've been having a lot of success with this exact same build. So if you guys are enjoying this deck, definitely hit that subscribe button. Till next time, I'm Vaughn, and this was the Gear channel.